Welcome back, family. Welcome back to Nala's Journey. Guys, we're dedicating this video to our fellow YouTuber in Kenya, East Africa. Shout out to I Am Mara in Kenya, East Africa. He's getting ready to celebrate the completion of his mega mansion. That's right, guys. I Am Mara is getting ready to celebrate the completion of his mega mansion in Kenya, East Africa. Shout out to him. We dedicate the video to him. This video is about African Americans farming here in the USA. Listen, guys, we wish we were farming in Africa, in Kenya right now, and getting ready to help Mara with his party. Listen, providing fresh vegetables for him. We wish we were in Kenya doing it right now. But this is just a sample of what my daughter Jaja can do in terms of farming. Here's a video of her farming skills. Enjoy. Please subscribe. Please like our videos. Here is Jaja.
Hello family, welcome back to Nala's Journey. This is Jaja, and today we're in Nala's garden and I'm giving you a tour of my vertical garden. So we are gardening here in Georgia in the United States, and this is just a piece of what I would like to be able to accomplish in my lifetime. God willing, I see myself gardening on a larger scale in Africa, growing fruits, vegetables, herbs, flowers for pollinators, and just really cultivating such the beautiful fertile land that is in the motherland. I see myself feeding families and children and educating them on fruits and vegetables and just really giving back to the community. That is my dream. So today, like I said, we're in Nala's garden and I'm just giving you a tour of what I've been able to accomplish here. In these silver pots, I have Brussels sprout plants, and I'm really proud of myself for being able to grow such large Brussels sprouts. They haven't flowered or produced the fruit, which is the Brussels sprout, yet, but I'm really looking forward to that stage, so I will be repotting these Brussels sprouts into individual pots, because right now what we're seeing is 3 plants per pot when it should really be 1 plant per pot. So when it has its own one plant per pot, allows the Brussels sprout to get very tall, almost like a tree, which I really am looking forward to seeing and feeding my family. So I have 2 vertical gardens with a mix of herbs and vegetables and flowers to attract pollinators. One thing I love about my vertical garden is seeing the bees and the butterflies just flourishing and landing on the plants. And so I also have a variety of kale. Kale is a very nutritious vegetable. I have 3 different varieties of kale. So you'll see purple kale, which the fall cold weather makes the purple kale just this beautiful shade of purple. It's very dark and rich and royal. You'll also see purple sweet potato vines as well, that provide a nice long vining element to my vertical gardens. You'll also see curly kale. That's all the green curly leaves that you see. Those are curly kale, and they get curlier and curlier as the leaves get longer. So I just think that's a very whimsical element in my vertical garden, as well as dinosaur kale. So different leaf shapes and different leaf textures really draw your eye to the vertical garden. I also have Swiss chard, different colors of Swiss chard. It's called rainbow chard. And chard is also a vegetable that's very healthy for you. Has all kinds of vitamins and minerals. So that's what you'll be seeing, the tall, curly Swiss chard. I also have 2 different types of petunias, purple and a black petunia. And on the top, the bees absolutely love the purple salvia that I'm growing on the top. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and join the family. Cultivate that like button, and we'll be happy to share more videos of Nala's garden. It's absolutely so peaceful seeing the birds, the butterflies, and the bees just living their best life on these plants. I really hope you enjoy this tour of Nala's garden, and thank you for spending time on Nala's journey today. Please subscribe and join the family. Look forward to more videos in Nala's garden where I'll be showing you how these vegetables grow larger and develop, and how I'm able to feed my family nutritious vegetables. Vegetables that we're growing here in Nala's garden. So we have 2 vertical garden systems that we're going to show each plant that we're growing, so that way we can feed our minds and our bodies. Don't forget to flourish the like button and join the family if you haven't already. Drop a comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. So today, like I said, we're in Nala's garden, and I wanted to show you one of my garden joys here, which is my Brussels sprouts. So Brussels sprouts are a really healthy plant, vegetable for you to eat. And so there's 3 Brussels sprout plants in one pot. I will be repotting these for 1 plant per pot. Right behind us here, as you can see, the bees are loving the marigolds. Marigolds are one of my favorite flowers, specifically the red and orange marigolds. We have kale, purple kale. This is a smaller purple kale plant. Next to the purple kale is a sweet potato vine. There's more purple kale behind there. On this side here, we have red Russian kale. Red Russian kale is one of my favorite kale plants just because the pattern of the leaves is so unique. Under the red Russian kale is red Swiss chard here. More red Russian kale down here. It's 2 red Russian kale plants. Let's see here. One thing I love about these vertical garden systems is how you can rotate them. This here is a kale plant that we've had growing since the summer. We've already harvested at least 4 times from this one plant. It's a cut and come again style, which is what I love about kale and Swiss chard. Brussels sprouts as well, cut and come again. These 2 down here with the huge leaves, these are mature broccoli seedlings. I grew them from seed, so I will be transplanting the broccoli so that way we can get more heads of broccoli, because it's 1 head of broccoli per plant. So this is more sweet potato vines here. Up top is snapdragons. Snapdragons are a flower that attract pollinators, and it appears that they're going to flower again for us. So let me see if I can move this huge purple sage plant without disturbing the bees that are doing their job as they should. Let's see here. It's pretty heavy, full of good nutrients for us. So as I move it here, you can see how large this purple kale has gotten. It's magnificent. The colors get deeper, and it's such a healthy vegetable for you to eat. Here is more sweet potato vines, lovely petunias here. Actually, it's called a purple galaxy petunia. So it's reblooming. I cut it back and it rebloomed. So this down here is dinosaur kale. There's quite a few dinosaur kale plants. So it's at least 3 varieties of kale that we're growing here. As I spin again, this is my chamomile that I'm growing. I grew chamomile from seed, so we'll see if that flowers for us. More red Russian kale. It's just a smaller plant. So like I said, I started all these red Russian kales from seed. That's why they are in different stages of growing. So that way we can feed our minds and our bodies. Don't forget to flourish the like button and join the family if you haven't already. Drop a comment and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. And I really enjoy gardening here in the US, and I would love to garden in the motherland and bring, you know, beautiful life to the fertile soil that is there. So today we're showing my green stock vertical gardens. The soil here where I live is not very fertile. It needs a lot of amendments to grow plants this large, and so I purchased these two green stock vertical gardens, and I filled them with soil. It's a very specific procedure that you have to do to grow plants in a green stock garden. Perhaps I can make a video about that, but I just wanted to show you Nala's garden and how we're flourishing and we're being fed from the beautiful plants that we have here. To my left here, these are Brussels sprouts. There's 3 Brussels sprouts in one pot. I'm waiting on my other pots in order for me to move the plants so they can grow larger, because 3 in one pot is actually too many plants in one pot. It should be 1 Brussels sprout per 12 by 12 or 15 by 15 pot. As you can see, there's bees. The bees absolutely love some of the flowers that I will be showing you. So the Brussels sprouts, I'm looking forward to them getting taller and feeding my family fresh Brussels sprouts from Nala's garden. I have another 3 Brussels sprout plants over here. I will maybe show you a video of the different insecticides, all organic, that I use, because we do have different caterpillars and beetles that like to eat the leaves because they're very nutritious for them. As you can see behind me, this is one of my favorite petunias. It's a black petunia. It's doing really well this year. One thing I love about this vertical garden is that it spins like this. And so this right here, these are French marigolds. Marigolds are my favorite flower. This here that I'm touching is curly kale. I've got at least 6 plants per vertical garden. The vertical gardens are pretty tall, as you can see. This is the salvia, the purple salvia that the bees, as you can see, a bee landed. There's always bees on the purple salvia. So this is curly kale, and this is curly kale. This is alyssum, white alyssum, and next to that is purple verbena. Purple is one of my favorite colors. And if we turn again here, there's more curly kale on a very consistent feeding schedule. That's why they're getting so large. This is garden sage down here. I love the smell of sage. More alyssum. Up here we have a small Swiss chard plant. And if I turn it some more, this is a more mature Swiss chard plant. My mom likes Swiss chard and kale, so it's rainbow Swiss chard. So that one was orange, this one is red. The one right next to it here is a yellowish orange. Here's more curly kale. This is purple kale. Again, I love purple. If we spin again, oh, here's the pink dianthus.